on 2nd and 10.
46, boy. 46. 46 to Mike. Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day like this. It's going to be a long day. It's a safety three.
To throw again, Jones. Open man is Winfrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Complete to Juwann Winfrey. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, Jones. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
10-yard loss on the play.
To try again after the sack. Jones, a quick slant to Hill. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
First down, Atlanta.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Hey, appreciate that winner.
Throwing again, Jones.
I'm tripping right now, though.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith.
Appreciate that winner.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Get on that wreck with me sometime, man.
Jones now on 3rd down. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has... He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Aldrich Rosas on for the field goal.
Rosas' kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Falcons.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Operating from the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. From the gun, Jones. And this will complete again to Mims. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
That was scary as fuck.
They'll see that opening
Oh,
drive field
man.
goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, he almost bagged this shit out of him.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Atlanta.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they come up now 2nd and goal. Jones will try and run with it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Daniel Jones keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yeah, it's on.
Picked off at the 16. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
For the point after.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Gallup. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
The score, Falcons 21, Jets 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Jets.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down, Falcons.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 10 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York offense